What up, what up, what up, though? You know what's going down every time I upload. It's your man Phoenix Sunny. We back with some more of that true story. No Maury. You know what I do, people. You know what I do. You new here? So you don't know what I do here. Yep. I give you that news you can use. I'm the one they run to get that one too. So like and subscribe if you're digging the vibe, you hear me? Yeah, we on it early, not late, people. What's going on with you? Hope y'all had a good day. Pound it. Pound it. And if you didn't have a good day, you know my motto. You know my motto. Can't rewind time. So you might as well move forward. Get that thing in order. Yep, before we get started and go retarded, shout out to my son. Shout out Lil Sonny. Love you, boy. I miss you. Had to say that before we get started. Father first before anything. And y'all might wonder why that random shout out came out of nowhere. Be like that sometime. You gotta shout out your kids. And it's also another story behind that, but that's a whole nother story. True story. You already know that. But we back with another one, people. Yes, we are back. So, y'all heard about Honeycomb BRAZY? I know y'all ain't forget about Honeycomb BRAZY. Come on now. That boy was out here dropping a lot of fire before he got locked up. Out of Mobile, Alabama. Was signed to rap a lot. Was making a lot of noise out here in these streets. Or y'all know him for his music? Well, you might have heard about the rapper whose grandparents unfortunately got killed down in Mobile, Alabama. There was a shooting. They got their house shot up. The oxygen tank got hit. House went up in flames and they both got killed. Yeah, y'all might have heard about that, right? Okay. Where's Honeycomb BRAZY? Yeah. Well, apparently we got 3 men that the police said are the ones who did it. D.D Southhall. D.D Darren Southhall to be exact, who was already locked up for drug charges. Yeah, he was a big kingpin down there in Mobile, Alabama. Yes, sir. And that's who Honeycomb was into it with. One of the people that Honeycomb was into it with. Yeah, and we know about a lot of the shootings that he went through. Like I said, if y'all don't know Honeycomb for one thing, you might know him for another. It was a lot of shootings going on that was getting posted on World Star, all the platforms. Rapper getting shot at, rapper shooting. Yeah, that was Honeycomb. All down to Mobile, Alabama. If you ain't heard, look it up. True story. You already know that. So yeah, man. We got 3 men that they say are the ones that the police believe are responsible for the death of Honeycomb BRAZY's grandparents. And rest in peace to them. You know, it's a dirty game out here when people hit your grandparents and purposely just to send a message to you. It's a dirty game out here. You know the streets don't play fair. We know the streets don't play fair. If we don't know, you already slow. Catch up. True story. So yeah, 3 men. D.D Southhall, Terrence Watkins. Who else we got? Jamarcus Chambers. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And they say they got 1 more that they looking to apprehend. That's what's going on. They got them boys. Streets don't play fair. Like I said, unfortunately, Honeycomb grandparents lost their life, but this all stems from a beef that goes way back to Honeycomb when he was 17 years old. So y'all know Honeycomb? Let me walk you through a little bit. Honeycomb BRAZY. better known as Nashawn Jones. You know, in case you don't know, like I said, because this is all true story. So if y'all want to go look it up, do your homework, you can go do that. Real name Nashawn Jones. Go by Honeycomb BRAZY, right? 13 years old. That boy shot his own cousin behind some beef that they was having. 13 years old. You hear me? Shot his own blood. Paralyzed him, to be exact. Did 3 years for attempt murder behind that. Yep. In case y'all don't know, he was a juvie and things of that nature. So, sentencing goes a lot different when you're a juvenile. So, yeah, he did 3 years. He stayed in jail till he was 17. Got out at 17. And that's when he caught a body from his childhood friend. Yeah, the man he killed was said to be his childhood friend. They grew up together. True story. Grew up together. So yeah, 17, shortly after he got out. Shortly after he got out of prison for paralyzing his cousin, messed around and caught a body. Killed his childhood friend. Yeah, he was in an apartment with his friend's girlfriend. And I believe his name was Stank. That was his street name, Stank. Ladarius Moore. So, yeah, that man tried to get in his girlfriend's house, and Honeycomb BRAZY was in there. Apparently, that man kicked in the door, and there was a situation. Honeycomb BRAZY let that thing go. He let it fly like the 4th of July. And that man lost his life. Stank lost his life. But here's where it get funky. Stank was Darren D.D Southhall's nephew. You know Darren D.D Southhall, the one that's currently locked up for drug charges, the one that they're saying is responsible for Honeycomb's grandparents' death. That man. So at 17, Honeycomb killed his nephew and his childhood friend, which caused a whole lot of beef for Honeycomb in his hood. Split his hood up, because half of the hood was with him. Half of the hood loved the other dude who died. So it was beef. It was beef from there. It was beef from there. So a lot went on. A lot of shootings back and forth. Darren D.D Southhall was said to have worked with the police. Yeah, he had a reputation for that. But you know how the streets go nowadays. As long as you got the bag, they'll still treat you like you're somebody. They'll still act like they love you. Talk behind your back. You know how that go. So yeah, Darren D.D Southhall had money. A lot of money. He was the man down there in Mobile. I'm talking about big man. Yeah, we talking about 100 brick type of man. Yeah, that guy. He was that guy. So he had money on Honeycomb head for a while now. And these are all the events that transpired that led to the beef. So we know how this go, man. Streets don't love nobody. Once bodies start dropping, beef could last forever. Shout out to Honeycomb BRAZY. I hope that man, while he's sitting right now, because he locked up, got to finish out, his 15-year sentence. So, I hope he get his mind right while he in there and realize, what to play for when he get out. Because playing for these streets, man, it ain't about nothing. It's a lose-lose situation. True story. You already know that, though. You already know that. But yeah, rest in peace, Honeycomb BRAZY grandparents. Rest in peace to all the people who lost their life in that situation. Because that situation been going on for some time now. These are just the people that we were, privy to know about. But it's other lives that have been lost. And shout out Honeycomb BRAZY, because I know he's going through a lot right now in jail. I heard his brother died. I believe he had brain cancer or something like that, and I believe he passed a couple weeks ago. So shout out Honeycomb BRAZY. Hold your head. You know, and let that be a lesson. Let that be a lesson. We went playing them streets. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling how I get. You got to protect everybody. You got to protect all the pieces on the chessboard accordingly. Accordingly, so it get real in the field. True story, no more. We'll be back with another one though. Y'all know how this go. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this situation. They finally got the people that killed that boy grandparents. Is the beef gonna stop now? We'll see. We'll see. Both parties locked up, so we'll see how it go. True story, no more. We'll be back with another one. 100.